There are areas in Kenya where there's very poor internet connectivity, where people do not have 3G and 4G connectivity, and they heavily rely on 2G, which is really slow. And through the biometric transmission of results, it's going to take a while. There's also some issues where other counties will be voting after others, like some places in Wajir are voting tomorrow morning, which means some areas are going to have delayed results coming in. So we are looking at a situation where the results could come in anytime between Thursday and Friday, most probably on Friday. But on the upper side, the Electoral Commission promised Kenyans that this time around, they will not be announcing the results at night.
What can you tell us about the turnout in this election? How engaged or enthusiastic have Kenyans been about the race?
Well, initially there was a big issue about youth vote apathy, because the number the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission was targeting for new voters was not what they got. So they went out on a drive every other day asking Kenyans to come out and register to vote, asking the youth to come out and register to vote, but not so many people took this message home and came out to register. Now today, the queues were not as long as we saw in 2017, especially in places like Kibra, where former opposition leader Raila Odinga votes. But when he arrived at Old Kibra Primary today, he was received by a huge crowd of people who were waiting for him to celebrate him, and then he went ahead and voted and left the station. But the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission released the number of voters who had voted as of 4 p.m. today, and it was 12 million Kenyans, which is about half of the 22.1 million registered voters. Now, the commission also went ahead to admit that the voter turnout was low and said that at the end of the voting, we could see about 60% of Kenyans having voted, which is the lowest number of Kenyans having voted in the country's history.